glad to be back with you. I hope you had a wonderful weekend. For those of you that celebrate Easter, maybe you celebrated yesterday. Some of you celebrate Passover. I just hope it was a nice weekend with your families. So let's see who's here. Let's do our bubblegum song. Are you ready? Can you tap your shoulders with me? But before you do that, can you make sure your crisscross applesauce, you can't really see me very well because I'm recording myself, but I am sitting crisscross applesauce. Everybody get in position and let's tap our shoulders. Are you ready? Get a good beat. 1, 2, 3. Bubblegum, bubblegum in a dish. How many pieces do you wish? Okay, how many friends do we have in our class? 15. Are you ready to count? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 friends. Do you know what I did today? I was thinking about how we usually mail our names. We find our names on a piece of paper, right? And we put them in the mailbox. Well, instead of doing that, I have something new that we're gonna do. I've written down your names all on a sheet of paper. I want you to find your name, and I'm gonna give you some time, and I want you to tap the screen and point to your name. Are you ready? Can you see it? I wanna make sure you can see them. Will everybody find your name? I see Ryan, I see Kendall, I see Carter, I see Vera and Addie and Sadie, I see Elliot and PJ and Christina, I see Parker and Gavin and Ava, I see Sienna and Perry and Brody. I'm hoping you're all here with us today. All right, everyone, let's get started. This week, we are going to be talking about the season spring. We are actually in spring right now. How many seasons are there? 4. Winter, summer, spring, and fall. And right now we're in spring. So there's a lot of things that we notice around us in spring. I want you to be thinking, when you walk outside, what are some things you notice about the season spring? Are there leaves on the trees? What color is the grass? Is it brown or is it starting to turn more green? Are there flowers coming up from the ground? I actually have a homework assignment that I want you all to do this week. It's a fun one, so don't worry. I would like for you all to maybe take a spring walk around your house or maybe down the street if you're going out down the street, and I want you to look around. I want you to look at the trees. Do any of the trees have leaves yet? They're starting to. Do you see flowers coming out of the ground? What color is the grass? Is it brown or is it green? What happens in the spring? Is it cold or is it warm? It's a little bit of both, right? Be thinking about these things. We also get a lot of rain in the spring. Do you remember what rain is important for? To grow plants and flowers and to grow seeds. So we're going to be talking about all those things this week. And one of the things that I thought would be really fun to do at home, if you have what you need, and if you don't, that's okay. We are going to make our very own grassmen. You may have seen these around the school before because we do them every year. And what I've done, I'm gonna bring my table or my ottoman in front of me real quick, so give me a second. Can you see it? I'm gonna bring it up close so that you can see me. Okay, so I have just a plastic cup right here. Do you see it? It's just like a plastic water cup that I decided to use. And I gave it eyes and a nose and a mouth. Is he silly? He kind of looks like a clown to me. Well, I decided to decorate him because I'm going to call him my grass man. Maybe I'll even nickname him like Fred or something like that. You guys can give him a name, whatever you want to do. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to plant some grass seeds. Look what I have here. Can you see? If you look in here, you can see grass seeds. And when you plant these seeds in soil, which I have right here, the grass is going to grow. And I am hoping that my grass man is going to grow crazy long hair. Sometimes I've even seen it where the hair goes up this high. And if that's the case, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to give my grass man haircuts. Yeah, I know, it's so silly. I'm going to take scissors and I'm going to cut his hair when his hair gets too long. Do you guys think you want to try it? It's kind of fun. So let's get started. What I want to do is get a cup. You can plant it in anything you want, okay? Get creative, whatever you want. I'm going to take my dirt. See my dirt right here? And I'm going to pour my dirt in the cup. I'm going to pour it all the way almost to the top here. Okay, see that? Can everyone see? Then I am going to take lots of grass seeds and I'm just going to pour them in like this. I'm going to do a lot because I'm hoping to get a lot of grass. And I'm just going to kind of mix it up a little bit with my fingers. And then what do seeds need to grow? They need two things. Do you remember? We talked about this when we planted our beanstalk. They need water and sun. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pour some water. And you want to let it just go down. I'm pouring it and I'm watching the water go down. You don't want to give it too much water, but you're going to want to water it probably every day, maybe every other day. And you're going to want to put it in a sunny spot and watch as the grass grows tall. I'm hoping that you guys will be able to do that. Maybe your mom and dad have some grass seed that they have in the house. And if they have grass seed and dirt, that's all you need. This is a really fun project to do at home. So, and I'm hoping you'll post pictures of it. And maybe we could get the grass crazy haircuts. It'd be so fun and so silly. So, that's our project for the day. I'm going to give it a little bit more water. You can watch it. And I'm going to put it over by the sun. Okay? So hold on. I'll be right back. Okay. The next thing we're going to do is read a fun story today. And it's not a story out of a book. It's a felt story. And I need to make sure that you can see. So let me put my felt board here. Here, let's see. I'm going to pause it real quick. I need to make sure you can see. All right. Get comfortable. We are going to read a story called Grandpa's Magic Seed. One day, Grandpa gave Amos a seed. Take it home, Grandpa said. Plant it in your garden where the sun shines brightly. Water it every day, and one day it will give you 100 seeds. What kind of seed is it? Asked Amos. You will see, answered Grandpa. Amos called it his magic seed. He planted it in a sunny spot and watered it every day, just as Grandpa said. Amos couldn't see them, but underneath the ground, tiny roots were growing. The roots. Then one day, Amos saw a tiny green sprout. It's growing, he shouted. Every day, Amos watered his plant. The stem grew taller and taller. Soon, 2 green heart-shaped leaves appeared. See the leaves? Amos kept watering his plant. It kept growing. Look how tall it's getting. Look at the stems. See it? It grew taller than Amos. Soon a flower with yellow petals and a brown center bloomed at the top of Amos's plant. You all know what kind of flower that is? Maybe you know the name of it. In the morning, the flower turned toward the sun. The flower followed the sun as it moved across the sky. In the evening, it was facing the other way. Now I have a magic flower, said Amos. For many months, Amos's plant stood tall and beautiful in his garden. And then the flower drooped and the petals started to fall. Oh, one by one, things are falling. Amos was feeling sad when Grandpa came to visit. My magic seed plant has died, he said. Let's take a look, said Grandpa. See all those seeds? See them? You grew a sunflower, and now it has gone to seed them. You can roast the seeds and eat them. Birds like to eat them too. There are hundreds of seeds left, Amos. I will roast some to eat. I'll give some to the birds and save one. Next year, I'll plant my seed and grow another sunflower. It really was a magic seed, wasn't it, Grandpa? So that's how it works, friends. The end. If you plant seeds, they will grow. And in this case, it grew a sunflower. Maybe you all have sunflowers in your backyard. I love them. And sunflowers like a lot of sun. That's why they call them sunflowers. Well, thanks you guys for being with me today. I've loved it. I hope you have too. I'm hoping you'll do the homework assignment. Remember what it was? Can you go on a walk? If you want to just do it around your backyard, you can do that. Look around, find things that make you know that it's spring. You can even collect stuff. You know how in the fall we collect stuff and we make a fall collage? You can do that with things for spring. Get creative. Bring things from the outside in and use them for crafts. So whatever you want to do. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.